I help entrepreneurs to show up big and connect with their people. Today, we're going to talk about branding. Oh, wait, what did I say? B is for branding, brilliance by association. Brilliance by association. And what I'm talking about here is the powerful combination that you can experience for your business as an entrepreneur when you're seeking to go out on social media. You don't know exactly what to post. If you understand your target audience and you've got your branding, not perfect necessarily, but you've got kind of an understanding what your brand is, and you've done the best you can in terms of creating your branding assets, your branded assets, then an understanding of those two things can make you brilliant by association. Okay. What do I mean by that? So I started to think about this because so I have an old vehicle, right? My RX is going on 10 years old. But every time I go for service, I take it into the service place and I get a loaner. And then I get to drive in a brand new car the whole day. Like it's exciting for me. But what it had me thinking about how important it is to associate yourself with the things that you enjoy and so that you can experience more of it. Well, that's the way your target audience is. The more you know about them, and I know you've heard as an entrepreneur, I know you're busy, and I know that you have heard, I need to know my target audience, I need to know my target audience, but I've got work to do, and I just know I need to be on social media. I know, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But if you have an understanding of your target audience and you have your branding lined up, then what you're doing is people that like the characteristics and the things that your target audience enjoys, you will be able to draw them in, and you'll be able to expand the types of content that you have that you can put out on social media, and it may actually become fun for you and easier for you. So what am I talking about? What you talking about, Jewel? So I was trying to think of a good example for this, and I just decided I would just use myself for example. Okay, so a person who likes this is probably a bad example. Wait, I have another example. Let me think of a really. This is not going to be a really good example, but you'll get the point. So if, for example, you have a widget company, you can tell, a widget company, and you do your research on your target audience and you find out the people who like your particular widget are really into wellness, right? And so you think that you need to do all your social media posts for your widget on wellness, but it's just not true. You can do posts based on your research of your target audience. You can do posts on wellness. Depending on the age group, the age demographic that you have identified, maybe it's boomers, then there's certain memes and things that are related to perhaps shows that they grew up with that can get their attention, not because they're interested in your widget, but because they're in that group of people. And so so for example, if I saw a post that had Kimba the White Lion on it or Elvis from the 4 o'clock movie, I would just be like, oh, what's that about? Right? You don't always have to do all this content just about your area of expertise. Now, what I have found is that being able to expand the horizon of my content is actually kind of fun. So you may find if they're into wellness, they probably are or know runners. So they probably do, 5Ks, maybe, marathoners might be outside of that because they might be a little bit more elite group, but just the general things. A lot of the people that do things like shop at Whole Food Market, they also like festivals, music festivals, art and culture. They're into that type of thing. So to that extent that you like those things as well, then you can create and be brilliant by association because they're going to associate with those things. And to the extent that you also connect with those things, you're being able to connect and grow, connect with your people. You're able to do that because you have things in common. This is no different than any other type of relationship building. I think that with social media, everybody thinks it's this foreign thing that you have to be really special to do and all that. What really, it's social media. So it's you connect, it's just another mechanism to connect with people that like what you like, do what you do, and then and need what you have the problem you want to solve. So yes, put all the content out about your product and service, but be human and based on your research of your target audience, put some stuff out there that will make people smile and laugh because you connect with the time that you grew up, with the music. Sometimes, the music of a certain era, you post a music app and people start snapping their fingers. They're going to have good feelings about you because you posted and you made them smile that day. So my whole point when I say that brilliant by association, what I mean is that you can connect with your people in a way that pulls them into you because they like the things that you like. And then you will have a body of people that you're working with that you like to work with and like working with you because you have a lot in common. So I hope that made sense. I hope that was valuable for you. It's always my intent. If this video helped you in any way, then definitely share my content. I love when people share my content. And definitely message me if you have questions that you'd like me to talk about on Lunch with Jewel. Then go ahead and message me, and I'm happy to share. So again, this has been Lunch with Jewel, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.